Hello and welcome. You are watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Deepika Lingdo bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. In order to respond to the resources of the Salesian charism to the different challenges posed by the territory, the Salesian community located in the so-called Coffee Belt, AJ Cafetero in the province of Colombia Medellin COM has opened a daily oratory youth center in the La Cecilia district of the city of Armenia. This new educational and pastoral proposal realized in response to the appeals of the church and the Salesian congregation to move forward the new frontiers and peripheries already benefits over 100 children and young people. On March 2, 2021, at the Salesian Training Center of Armenia, Colombia, the community that animates the Salesian works of the AJ Cafetero, together with a team of lay collaborators, started the experience of a Salesian youth oratory center for children and young people living in the area where the Salesian presence stands. Acting in unity for the Slovak people. In the face of the current situation, with this intention, on Monday, 8th March, the Salesians of the province of Slovakia, SLK, began a period of continuous prayer called Adoration of the Salesians 24/24. The vicar of the SLK province, Don Peter Jacko, wrote to Salesian conferences. Recently, we have received many phone calls, messages and information from people who are sick with COVID-19. Along with requests for prayer for those who had been victims or for those who had loved ones in serious condition. We know that in Slovakia, we are really sick with the disease. For this reason, the Vicar SLK invited the sons of Don Bosco in the country to do something for these people, united together as Salesians in Slovakia. On 1st to 3rd March 2021, the Regional Councillor for East Asia Oceania EEO, Father Joseph Nguyen Thin Phuoc, had an online meeting with the inspectors and superiors of the region. It was Don Nguyen Thin Phuoc's first participation in such a meeting, which has had an annual cadence. The presence of the old and new superiors as well as of that of two new elected inspectors made the meeting a moment of continuity and novelty for the leadership of the congregation. Moreover, it has been observed that through online meetings, the congregation is adapting to something new, a new that becomes normality, as can be seen in the various animation meetings that are taking place today in the congregation. The first anniversary of the election of Reto Maggiore dei Salesiani and successor of Don Bosco by Don Angel Fernandez Artime is celebrated on March 11, 2021. The election for a second term took place during the 28th General Chapter, which was held in Turin Valdoco in a context that saw the rapid development of the COVID-19 pandemic all over the world, conditioning social and religious life around the world. The General Council, Don Angel Fernandez Artime, also concluded the chapter and immediately set to work encouraging and sowing hope. In these months that are not easy for everyone, the congregation has moved forward with determination and openness. On March 7th, taking place on the Zoom platform and on the Facebook profile of Missions MEM, the first conference of the cycle, Knowing Jesus, entitled The Gospels of the Childhood of Jesus, presented by Don Marcelo Tigrero Falcons, Ecuadorian Salesian. The Missions MEM Youth Working Team was also presented at this first meeting. Present at the event were Father Efren Sanchez Lino, Provincial Delegate for Youth Pastoral Care, Father Marco Antonio Becerra Cortex, and Don Urbano Rodriguez Higareda, Provincial Delegate for the Salesian family, with the participation of people from Mexico, Ecuador, El Salvador, and other countries. 100 members of the various groups of the Salesian family of Costa Rica gathered in present and virtual mode for the Lenten retreat on the theme of faith, hope and charity. The event took place in the Don Bosco Church of the capital and was led by Don Carlos Chiu Fuentes, National Delegate for the Salesian family. The Salesian province of Tiruchi INT has recently welcomed 41 new Salesian cooperators. On February 27, Salesian cooperators made their promise during the Eucharistic celebration presided over by Don Thomas Louis SDB. On 17 January, however, it was Don Agilan Sarpasadam SDB, Inspector INT, who presided over the Eucharist, during which 18 Salesian corporators issued their promise. Salesians working in the Palabeg refugee camp have devised a project in favor of the refugees that includes several aspects: job generation, women's empowerment, income generation, COVID-19 relief, environmental protection. Refugees learn how to make their own low-consumption stoves, also manufacture them for others, or teach them how to make them. Self-disinfectant furniture, a COVID-19 alarm network, and an air quality meter are proof that the talent and research of young people studying in vocational training centers (CFP) can help society in the fight against the fearsome coronavirus. 30 projects of 19 CFP spread over 9 autonomous communities throughout Spain participate in the 34th edition of the Don Bosco National Prize, a competition in which more than 2,000 students have already taken part in it, more than 3 decades of life. A veteran is a person who had long experience in a particular occupation or field. So, we not only have war veterans but veteran missionaries as well. A missionary can do a lot of things: launch initiatives, recruit local vocation, etc., which all give him a sense of usefulness in the missions. But as he grows older, he is gradually drawn to the backstage. This could certainly lead him to ask, am I still useful here? Could I be useful somewhere else? A veteran mission's years of experience has widened his worldview. Having learned how to live on less and aware of the blessings he has received in life, he is more focused on serving God and others so that they too may experience the same blessings. On March 5, 1957, 55 years ago, P. Luis Chamizo Fajardo was ordained a priest in Salamanca, Spain, and his entire priesthood life has been characterized by being an entrepreneur and determined to achieve his goal in all the interest of young people. Currently, the P. Luis is responsible for the Don Bosco Fatima Event Center, a space that allows young people to find an environment of leisure as spiritual collecting. On occasion of his priesthood anniversary, he shared the joy of his priestly faithfulness during the Eucharist celebrated alongside his brothers in the community of Salesian pre-Noviciado. One of the phrases that characterized him from his priesthood is Psalm 99, in which he was expressed, "Serve the Lord with joy." P. Chamizo arrived in Bolivia as a missionary on September 6, 1987. In the past days, the Lord has allowed me to visit Iraq, carrying out a project of St. John Paul II. From the library of Apostolic Palace, Pope Francis's look at yesterday's general meeting was aimed at Iraq, a country that has so much wanted to hug and visit it from March 5th to 8th. His words seem accompanied by the faces and hopes of the people he encountered in Najaf, Urplain, Erbil, Mosul, Quarakosh, and Baghdad. Never had a pope been in Abraham's land, he said. Providence wanted this to happen now as a sign of hope after years of war and terrorism and during a hard pandemic. The Salesians of Funchal photographed in the schoolyard together with a group of different students of different ages. The photograph, which portrays a moment of everyday life in the school, dates back to the decade of the 1950s. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.